idea is possibly open up a complementary thing to those two things, which is talk specifically about WWE TNA Creative, where they're going wrong, where they're going right, what they can do, what they shouldn't do, how they could take the company forward. It's been said before that if you took elements of the first great era of the 1980s, which is when I got into it, and you took elements of the Attitude Era in the 90s, and you actually built that into some of the things that they're doing today, there could be another great opportunity to have another great era in sports entertainment. I understand that MMA, mixed martial arts, ultimate fighting challenges and stuff like that have taken something away, but I'm not into that, and the reason that I'm not into that is because I'm into the theatre of the thing. I'm not into the actual fighting. If I'm going to do that, I'm going to watch boxing and watch people like Muhammad Ali, Cassius Clay, as he was back when he first started, or Mike Tyson, or even Klitschko and Haig, and pull something out there if I've got the opportunity to actually see it. That's what I would watch a real fight for. I watch TNA and I watch WWE for the creative, theatrical side of it. That's what I'm into, and that's what I like. I love the fireworks, I love the lasers, I love the stories, especially when the stories are done well. We've seen recently that the stories haven't been done well at all, that TNA has almost gone backwards, and that Dixie Carter has been given this company by her father because it's some kind of tax break where she can get rid of money that they've obviously got so much they need to get rid of it. Because from seeing it 4 or 5 years ago when I first started watching TNA and seeing what great knockout division they had, what great tag team they had, what great X division they had, with some of these old dudes at the top, that was bearable because you had these other great things that were in the company. You could actually put up with it up until the point where the main event Mafia came in, and the main event Mafia kept thinking something might be going to happen here, and obviously it's going to get better, and it didn't. It just took the company further and further and further down. Vince has been complacent for a very, very long time, and it's a real shame. I have to say the last 3 or 4 pay-per-views I've really enjoyed, because their game's definitely lifted in some areas. I don't know if that's just me, but Capital Punishment I thought was decent. The No Holds Barred, extreme matches pay-per-view I thought was very, very decent. I enjoyed both those a lot. But as I said, the real purpose of the video that I want to put out today is to talk about TNA WWE creative ideas. Who should be feuding with who, what you could do and how you could take it further, even when we can see that this year the roster has kind of messed up both shows. They've kind of depreciated the value on both sides. How do you go about fixing that? How do you go about changing that? What would you do as you built up through the year? I've kind of mentioned on someone else's channel, on a comment, one of the examples that I would use, one of the things that I'm really interested in seeing is 19-0 is cool for The Undertaker. I mean, that's great, but there's something special about being 20-0, and there will be almost certainly something special about 21-0. If the only way that I could perceive that happening as a pop, as a bust that you could have at WrestleMania, I most certainly would involve The Undertaker in one way or another for the next 2 years in 2 squash matches. I would have, let's say, John Cena put over The Rock, then The Rock is defeated from absolutely nowhere. The Undertaker turns up and you find a reason for the bell to go ding ding, tombstone pile driver, hit, and Cena puts him over. It would only enhance Cena, and he could even get people, supposedly my demographic, but I'm not, because John Cena is better than Randy Orton, and I'm trying to move my family away from the Randy Orton situation. I was a total Hogan mark right the way through the 80s. I've always liked the top guy in the company. I like Stone Cold Steve Austin over The Rock. I always think that he was the top guy. So that's one example of what I would almost certainly do. Sorry, I can move my nose around, it's itchy for some reason. That's one example of one of the creative ideas or something that I would do. I'd most certainly be pushing R-Truth in the direction that he's actually going at the moment. Surely it can't be that hard for them to take his song What's Up and change it to Shut Up. Vince, it's as plain as the nose on your face. I like the truth will set you free aspect to it, but surely you've got someone at the moment re-recording that as a flip side that could involve Little Jimmy lyrics. Yeah, why they're not Little Johnnies, I don't know, but then Johnny over here is another word for a condom. So perhaps that's not quite right, and the Little Jimmy, I think maybe is some kind of homage to South Park. If I believe that Vince possibly would be interested in that, but then I think maybe it's more R-Truth sort of idea. So that's a general principle of something that I would be very interested in people posting up, maybe get some people subscribing and interested, so give us a thumbs up, or you could subscribe to the channel. You don't have to watch all of them, but if this is a particular area that interests you, then I'll most certainly be interested in people talking to me about it. As I have, you can't see me, that's my Intercontinental belt, which was best held by Ricky the Dragon Steamboat and the Macho Man Randy Savage. I like what the Miz did when he did that. I thought that was funny, man. That's my girlie's World Heavyweight Championship. That's my boys' Heavyweight Championship of the world. There should be one belt. I don't believe in two top belts. You have one, the champ is here. It depreciates the Heavyweight Championship of the world. And then we can get some mid-card straps that will mean something. Kill off the WWE title, or kill off this one, and have one unified champion. And that would be a good direction for WrestleMania to be going next year. Is worth the due respect. Extreme Championship Wrestling, not the incarnation from the WWE. Hello, Jemima.
Hello.
You alright? How's it going?
Good.
Good, yeah. I'm talking about WWE Creative. Do you know what I mean by that?
No.
You know that Daddy writes plays and Daddy directs plays?
Yes.
Creative is what they do on the wrestling when they decide on the stories and stuff like that. And a lot of it's been really, really bad lately. That's the tag team belt. We ain't got the blue one yet, and we ain't got the other one red. But I'm thinking again, TNA next. The X Division belts. And their heavyweight belts. This is Isaiah's. It's my CM Punk. Dreadful. Dreadful. Never got. Can't get into that guy. Can't get into that guy. I can't get into Mason Ryan either. Absolutely, Batista Mini. Batista like dreadful. I actually wonder whether Mason Ryan's got the skill set, because the first match I actually saw with Mason Ryan, I'm not impressed at all. I have to sort of say, quite like the personality, and I love the fact that he's from Wales, Cardiff, Wales, that country that's joined to the side of England that has a great rugby team. Shame about Sin Cara. I like Sin Cara. Jemima was obviously so engaged with the conversation that she just decided to wander off down there. She finds it boring.
I don't.
She doesn't find it boring. Is Madeline better though?
Yes.
Is Timothy Goes to School better though?
No.
You sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Really?
I'm really sure.
Really?
I'm really sure.
Really?
I'm really sure.
She's really, really sure. Send comments, send video responses, anything you like. It's something that I would like to be complimentary. As I said, if you want to find a review, go to the Off the Rope show or go to Talk Wrestling. If you like them short, Talk Wrestling. If you like them long, you go to Off the Rope show. Both. Big thumbs up, subscribe to both. Anything you'd like to say, Jemima? She
No.
likes mainly saying,
No.
If she was a diva, she'd be the girl that goes,
No, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't? What would you do then?
I would say I'm the biggest superstar.
Yeah? What would your character be like?
Me,
Yeah?
the princess.
The princess. Yeah, so what clothes would she wear?
Pink.
Pink. Pink and anything else, or just pink, pink, pink? Pink, pink,
I'll
pink, pink,
wear-
pink, 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 pink.
I'll wear this in white.
In white?
And with pink stripes here. And
Yeah.
with that in pink.
No.
That.
You're still saying pink. You haven't picked any other colours except white. White's not even a colour. It's a tone.
I know.
I know. A no holds barred. Brenner Star Wars lightsaber fight. Who will win? Who will win? Who will win? Ah, no! I am your father. It's Expelliarmus. Ah! Kill me. Put me out of my misery. Ah!
I'm the winner.
Wait.